Hi, writers. Well, today we're going to talk about powerful punctuation, and I use it all the time. So I think it's something important that we talk about. So let's look at some of the things that we use when we write. We have a couple of choices whenever we come to the end of a sentence. What punctuation are we going to use? And we've been talking mostly about this first punctuation. Let's look at it. So you know this as the period. And the period goes at the end of our sentences. It says, stop. I'm done with that thought. This is something I wanted to tell you and I'm done. Stop. So a period goes at the end of a lot of our sentences, like the cat is yellow, or I like to eat ice cream, period. Or this book is very good, period. So we use period a lot, okay? Let's look at it in a sentence and how that looks in a sentence. So here I have a sentence. It says, the cat is little, and then we have a period at the end that says, I am done. So you'll see that there's a period and it says stop. That's the end of the thought, telling you that the cat is little. Now let's look at another example of a punctuation. Oh, I'm going to share my next one. The next one's my favorite, and you'll see it all the time when I talk to you because I'm always yelling at you, right? Whenever you amaze me, I want to say something. I want to scream it at you. I want to use an exclamation point. It shows that I am excited or that I have a strong feeling about it. Some of you guys have been doing amazing work, and I'll put in there, wow, I can't believe how well you read that. And so I use exclamation points a lot because I really am excited when I talk about you. So let's look at it in a sentence. So here's a sentence, you are the best. And when I say that with a lot of feeling. So I want to put an exclamation point at the end because I want you to know how much I think that you are the best. So we've talked about the period. We've talked about the exclamation point. Now let's talk about the other one. We use this one a lot too. This is the question mark. The question mark is when we ask questions. And so let's look at it in an example. If I were to say, who are you? I put a exclamation point at the end of it because I'm wondering, who are you? So I have exclamation point. So we've talked about a period, which we use most of the time when we have a statement to say, like the light is bright or the sun is out, period. Then we use exclamation point when we are excited. We won! Happy birthday! We might use an exclamation point, line with a dot. Then when we have a question, what do you want for dinner? You're going to put a question mark. Okay, so we've got period, exclamation mark, question mark. All right, so let's see, how does that affect the reader? Whenever you write something, if you have punctuation at the end of it, it also tells the reader to read it a certain way. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I have a sentence here and I have, let me scooch over so you can see it. The dog is big. The dog is big. I put a period at the end. That's how the reader would read that. The dog is big. Okay. But if I change that punctuation at the end, because remember, punctuation is very powerful, it tells the reader to read it a different way. Watch this. Now it says exclamation point. So now I want to say, the dog is big. So I said it with a lot of expression and a lot of feeling because it is one of those type of sentences. And that dog could be very big and very scary. So I put an exclamation point. Now I could also put it with a question mark, and it also changes how the reader reads it then too. So now we have a question mark. So now it's like this. The dog is big? I'm questioning that. Is it really big? Come on. So sometimes if you put punctuation and it's different, it changes the meaning to the reader. So it is so powerful in how you use it in your writing. Let's see if you know which punctuation to use whenever I read a sentence to you. Okay, let's look at some practice sentences. All right, here's the first sentence. It says, look out for the tiger. Now, what do you think we're going to put at the end of that sentence? Look out for the tiger. Do you think it's going to be a period? Look out for the tiger. Do you think it's going to be an exclamation point? Look out for the tiger. Or do you think it's going to be a question? Look out for the tiger? What do you think? I hope you said an exclamation point because yes, that would be something to definitely look out for and have a lot of expression whenever you say that one. All right, let's try another one. The truck is red. Okay, now what kind of punctuation would I put at the end of this sentence? The truck is red with a period. You're making a statement. The truck is red with an exclamation point and a lot of feeling. maybe. Or would you put it with a question mark? Truck is red? What do you think? I hope you said with a period, because I'm going to say that one with just a statement. That truck is red. All right, let's try one more. Where is your mom? Where is your mom? Okay, so we put a period. Where's your mom? Period. Where's your mom? Maybe. Could be an emergency. Might have to yell that. But mostly it would be, where is your mom? It would have to be a question mark. Even when you're yelling that one, you might sometimes as we write, I might put a question mark, exclamation point, because I am screaming that question. But it's really just a question. I am asking you, where's your mom? So I'm going to put a question mark. So today, whenever you are writing, I want you to write 3 sentences, okay? I want you to write a sentence with a period, a sentence with an exclamation point with lots of feeling, and a question. So those are 3 types of sentences I want you to write for your writing assignment for today. I've also want you to look at the book and see what punctuation authors are using. You could choose any book. Let me see, I'm gonna grab one. Let's see, I'm gonna grab a book here, it's all black. Let's say I have this book, Meet the Dinosaur. I could go through and see how the author used punctuation throughout the book and see how they've used it, because they're writers too. Okay, so remember, you've got 3 sentences to write, period, exclamation point, and question. I hope you use that powerful punctuation and you have a wonderful day. All right, bye guys.